Hi, I'm Grace. Today I want to talking about my process log of the rework. Hold on. Let's introduce the original piece. The genre Hold On is highly atmospheric electronic pop song that blends R&B, electronic music, and the synthesizer pop. The structure is relatively simple, consisting of the intro, verse, prep, chorus, verse 2, bridge, chorus, and outro. The chord adopting common chords in popular music, and the instruments mainly using electronic elements, synthesizer shape, and the atmosphere. Electronic drums provide rhythm drive as well as bass, percussion, and string instruments. In order to further enhance emotions, a large amount of reverb, delay, and so on are used. Let's into the rework edition. The genre most prominent feature of reggae is emphasis on the backshot. The skank emphasizing on the second and fourth shorts has a sense of rhythm and relaxation, usually with reverberation and delay. The structure is reggae emphasize groove and loops, so they keep repeating the main sound and chorus. The chorus I used is the common chorus of reggae, and chorus use split rhythm, allowing the guitar or keyboard to play the chorus in the backbeat, usually with some small changes inside, such as the short pauses and the decorative notes. The instruments use organ, piano, guitar, bass, double bass, strings, and drums. Let's continue the keyboard part. The arrangement of the keyboard parts are used the piano. The piano is mainly used to provide the rhythm driving and harmonic support to throughout the piece. The use of the staccato and stress to enhance the impact of rhythm in line with syncopation characteristics of reggae style. At the same time, the chords are extended, the octave bass is used, and harmony is further, fuller, and the tension is created. The synthesizer, I joined the organ and timbres slightly sharp and lively, and the stress of the synthesizer also forced the second and fourth beat, with short chord staccato and strengthen the rhythm, responsible for the harmonic feeling and emotional accent, so that the rhythm style retains the traditional rhythm but also adds the sense of modern future. Let's continue the string part. I use the classic guitar timbre. It's very warm and mellow, very suitable for the tango dance. I copied the synthesizer track, changed the rhythm, and used the chord notes in fill on the second and fourth beat. The timbre was very different from the synthesizer. It's grainy and had a distinct peaking feature. I also used the double bass and electronic bass to enhance the rhythm and provide the bass support. The arrangement emphasizes the simultaneous stress on the second and fourth beat. It adopts the marching bass to give the melody driving force. In addition, the reggae bass tend to freely choose the notes in the chord, creating the richer rhythmic variety. The string, since the song composed by the form of loop, it is a little bit monotonous. So in the second verse, I added strings. First of all, I copied the track of piano and used the staccato techniques and to make it more rhythmical. Additionally, I also added the improvisation of the strings in the second paragraph, which was adapted according to the main melody of the song, which echoed the melody enrich the level. This is the drum set I made. I chose the snare to create a soft rhythm, and hi-hats imitated the sound of finger tapping to make the style more than reggae and more prominent. The arrangement of the bottom rhythm is also very low and soft. The emphasis on the syncopation and staccato and the emphasis on the third beat increased the style of reggae. In order to make the reason connection smooth, and the reason type of the triplet is also added. And next, I demonstrate the first section of the rework addition.
Loving, fighting, accusing, united. I can imagine the world with you gone. The giant, the chaos, the demons are made of. I'd be so lovely if you let me alone. You lock yourself in the bathroom, lying on the floor when you break through. I pour you in to feel your heartbeat. Can you hear me screaming? Please don't leave me. Hold on, I still want you. Come back, I still need you. Let me take your hand and make it right. I swear to love you all my life. Hold on, I still need you.
The last part is conclusion. The time I learned about new style reggae, and which gave me a deeper understanding of different styles. And did I the processing with mixing arranging? And am I balancing the modernity of the regional sound and relaxation of reggae music while making changes? This is still a question that makes me think, and I hope to improve my creative skills in the future. And this project made me not just make music, but start thinking like a producer.